Smash the like button if you believe this feud with Ricochet versus Swerve Strickland might be the rivalry to turn around the dying career of Ricochet.
So let's talk about the main event. Isaiah Swerve Scott versus Ricochet. Now, I would say the most positive thing about this whole entire match was we got two black men in the main event in All Elite Fake Pro Wrestling. I don't know when was the last time that has ever happened. So that's a good thing. Now, do I think this is the most important match of Ricochet's career? Hell yes. Brock Lesnar, that don't count. We all knew he was going to lose. But this match will make or break Ricochet as a jobber or a main event talent. I don't care what anybody else says. I still believe that the Hurt Business buried Ricochet 6 feet deep. Don't get it twisted. I still believe Ricochet is a geek and a dork based on that Hurt Business segment. Okay, how about this comparison? Do you believe that Isaiah Swerve Scott would allow the Hurt Business to bully him and embarrass him on Dynamite in a segment? No, that's what I mean. Ricochet got buried. So what is my grade for Ricochet's entire All Elite Fake Pro Wrestling career so far? I'm going to give him a D-. And the only reason I'm not giving him an F is because at least he turned heel. That's what I asked for. I would be a huge hypocrite if I gave him an F. At least Ricochet turned heel. He is not a good heel, but at least he turned heel. At the end of the motherfucking day, he can't talk, right? When it comes to fake pro wrestling, your words speak louder than your actions. I've never met a main eventer who can't talk. That's my point. Your words mean more than your actions when it comes to fake pro wrestling. By the way, last week, this doofus admitted in a promo that he is not a good promo. He said that face to face to Isaiah Swerve Scott's face. I'm like, bro, you don't say that, right? You hide that fact. Hide your flaws. Don't tell the world that you are not good at promos, man, because we are not going to take you seriously. You don't understand how important promos are in this business. It's not about flips and kicks. It's about talking people into the building. Okay, here's what I mean by this is the most important match in the career of Ricochet. This is the semi-big leagues. And when was the last time Ricochet main evented a show? That's what I mean. This is the most important match of his whole entire career because Isaiah Swerve Scott is a top guy in this business. In fact, I compared Jey Uso to Isaiah Swerve Scott's rise in All Elite Fake Pro Wrestling. Those two men are very similar because their rises are very organic. The crowd chose Isaiah Swerve Scott. The crowd chose Jey Uso. But like I said, Isaiah Swerve Scott is the perfect opponent for a Ricochet because at least Isaiah can talk. Ricochet can't talk for shit. So Swerve can hide his flaws if he outtalks Ricochet on the microphone, which he has done for the past 2 months. This main event is like a last-ditch effort to save the career of Ricochet because his career is dying and is failing in All Elite Fake Pro Wrestling. I don't care if he's a heel. He is not a good heel, but at least he's a heel. I don't get it. Ricochet, he should be studying Andrew Tate on how to cut a promo. What is with this guy? Watch Andrew Tate. He will teach you how to talk with charisma. Damn, man. So, if I'm being objective, Ricochet, he should win this match and not Isaiah Swerve Scott. Isaiah don't need to win this match. This match is the biggest match of Ricochet's career. Now, let's talk about this match, the main event. I loved how this match first started. I liked how Ricochet came out of nowhere and he hit Isaiah Swerve Scott with a steel chair during the beginning of his entrance. That was badass shit. The one thing that I was trying to pick apart was Isaiah Swerve Scott said this is not going to be a match about fake pro wrestling. He said this match is going to be a brawl and a fight. So I wanted to hold him to that standard. Was he capping or not? That was the main thing that I was trying to watch during this match because I did not want to see any flippy dippy bullshit. I was trying to watch a brawl and a fight. If Ricochet wants to be a great heel, stop doing the flippy dippy shit in your big time matches like this. Now, I was writing down notes in this match in terms of Does Ricochet know how to work as a heel? Can he control a match, rest holds, etc.? Can he control a match as a heel and not as a flippy, dippy, bald-headed fuck? For the past 8 years, I'm used to seeing a Ricochet flippy, dippy, bald-headed fuck during his matches. So this was a nice change for me. Here's why. If you're a heel, you should not be doing any flippy, dippy, bald-headed shit. Because fans gravitate towards wrestlers who can do the flippy, dippy bullshit because they relate to superheroes. That's why, as a heel, you should not be doing any flippy, dippy ass bullshit because you want to be booed by the fans. It's hard for fans to boo you if you know how to do flippy, dippy ass bullshit. It's hard to boo a guy like that. So that means you got to tone down your offense, just like Jack Perry. This is why I'm so high on Jack Perry, because he no longer does flippy, dippy bullshit. He's a brawler now. That makes sense. If you're a heel, why are you trying to pop the audience with doing superhero bullshit? That makes no sense. If you want the fans to boo you, okay, turn down your offense. That makes sense. So during this match, I was trying to see, will Ricochet turn down his offense to make the fans not like him? So my favorite moment out of this whole entire match was seeing Isaiah Swerve Scott powerbombing Ricochet on the guardrail. That was a crazy ass spot. I can't believe Ricochet agreed to do that spot. That spot can hurt your back for years. I must say, this match is one of the best matches I've ever seen Ricochet in. This was a great match. I didn't see too much flippy, dippy ass bullshit. This was a brawl mixed in with fake pro wrestling. I loved how Ricochet performed in this match, especially towards the end, because Isaiah Swerve Scott was very, very close to beating Ricochet. So Isaiah Swerve Scott, he jumped off top rope to do his finisher, and then Ricochet hit him with a low blow. That was a great move. That was a great spot because nobody saw it coming. Nobody thought that Ricochet was going to hit Isaiah with a low blow. So that was a smart heel spot. And then Ricochet, he got up and he hit Isaiah with his finisher, which is a knockoff bootleg close line from hell. And 1, 2, 3, Ricochet wins. That might have been the biggest win of his career. That's my opinion. Go back and watch his whole entire career in the World Wrestling Federation. Name me a bigger win than this. Isaiah Swerve Scott is a top guy, former world champion. So Ricochet, he just pinned a former world champion who is a top guy still. This is the biggest win of his career. So this might be a step in the right direction for Ricochet. What do I grade this match? I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. This was a great match. I highly recommend going back to watch this match.